Cześć, szczęśliwego Międzynarodowego Dnia Kobiet. Dzisiaj jest 8 marca, poniedziałek. Ostatnią noc próbowałem znaleźć coś do obejrzenia w serii Netflix, ale filmów. Film został polecony przez Netflix, znaczy Warszawa Noca, o Warsaw by Night. Oglądałem ten film. Te same nocy w Warszawie były 4 bardzo różne kobiety. Oglądałem ten film. Oglądałem już większość polskich seriali telewizyjnych oprócz 2, 3. 2 miesiące temu nie lubiłem seriali kryminalne, ale teraz lubię. So I tried to say about 2 months ago, I didn't like criminal programs very much, but that's all I could find to watch in Polish. So I watched the whole of the series, what's it called? Znaki, which is set in the woods in southwest of Poland. And it's one of these murder mystery type things. And then I watched another one, and another one, and another one, and I watched film after film in Polish. And this film I watched last night, which was called Warsaw by Night, I didn't really fancy watching it a while ago, and there's not much left for me to watch on Netflix in Polish now because I've watched most of it already. I don't like stand-up comedy, that's all that's left, and a couple of like chick flicks that I don't really want to watch. So basically, I watched this film last night, and it was really good. I recommend it. It was made in 2015, and it came up, I think, recommended because it's International Women's Day today, which is March the 8th. So I just thought I'd say something in Polish about that, and I'll also give you a bit of an update with my juggling progress. So I made a juggling film already, and I was going to say something in Polish at the end of it, but I've done it round the other way. So here's the juggling film. Thanks for watching. Cześć, mam na imię Andy. Szczęśliwy Dzień Kobiet. Hello, happy International Women's Day today. It's March the 8th. I haven't made a juggling video for quite a while because I've been busy with this 30-day speaking challenge. So that takes up your time every day to make a video. And the last juggling video I made was about the factory. So I was learning the maneuver of the factory, which is this. See if I can just go into it now. I can't do it very well. I need to polish it off a bit. But what I've been doing is just practicing going from one manoeuvre to another. So like from this one to the windmill, or to the half shower, or to tennis, or just to columns. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's like trying to build up a juggling repertoire, a juggling routine with all the different manoeuvres. And sometimes when you go from one manoeuvre to another, it just goes pear-shaped. So it's a bit like me with language learning. I don't really want to learn any new tricks at the moment. I'm quite happy with the ones I've got, but just to polish them off and make them look better. And it's the same with languages. I want to try and polish up the languages that I'm learning rather than starting in new languages. Like I've dabbled quite a lot in the past. And it's not very effective because, like for example, I learned Greek about 4 years ago to go to the Polyglot Conference in Thessaloniki. And while I was in Thessaloniki and Athens, I spoke Greek outside of the conference actually. I didn't meet many people in the conference who could speak Greek other than the volunteers there. And I spoke a lot of Greek in the hotel where I was staying, and in taxis and in the underground and things like that in Athens. But now I don't know any Greek really. All I can say is like a few phrases that I know. So sometimes it's a bit of a waste of time when you dabble because you can't go back to that language. I mean, I know it's there. It's probably like riding a bike. Somewhere it's going to be there, and it's just a matter of unearthing it again. But I'd rather kind of develop the languages I'm learning. So what have I been doing lately? As you know, I've been learning Chinese, Polish, Mandarin and Kurdish. But I believe, I don't have children, but if I had children, I would imagine that sometimes you have to focus on one child more than the other. And it's a bit like that with me. I've been focusing on Polish more than the other languages. And I think it's because I've been binging on Netflix. I've been doing Closemaster. I've been going through my Polish books. I've been listening to podcasts. And I'm really getting into that particular language. And in a way, I've kind of forsaking or relinquishing a little bit of my Kurdish, for example, because I got fed up with Glossica on Kurdish. And Glossica is just so boring, basically. I knew I'd get bored with it at some stage, but I will go back to it and try and do a bit more of that. My Kurdish has improved a bit because I've got a keyboard now in Kurdish, and so I can type in Kurdish, and I think that's really helped me because I've been going through a book I've got that's in the Kurdish script. Chinese, I've just been kind of drifting along in the background, watching films, doing a bit of Closemaster, and yeah, just mainly watching Netflix films really. And the Hungarian is new, so I've got a teacher, and I'm learning it through Spanish. Dzięki na oglądanie ten film. Proszę nie zapomnij zasubskrybować. Dziękuję, bardzo dziękuję i do zobaczenia. Cześć, szczęśliwy, bardzo... Cześć, szczęśliwego międzynarodowego Cześć, szczęśliwego Cześć, szczęśliwego